Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we went from rank 8 to 9, so we have to reclaim our 8s and hopefully get back down to 7. I want to go for like 5 by the end of this weekend, which is already Sunday in the afternoon, so we've got to go up 4 ranks in a couple hours. I think we can do it, but the thing is we have to play real decks, and no, not so much meme decks. Or at least decks we're familiar with, right? Chosen one. Do you keep Frostbolt? I don't know. It's good against 7 agent, Tomb Pillager. All the good stuff Rogue has in the early game. Torch is good though. Loot Hoarder's nice. Loot Hoarder dies to his weapon though, so that's not so nice. But at least he takes 2 damage and we draw a card. So it's basically the 2-drop, 2 damage, draw 1. The Swashbuckler. Oh man. So we either go for, I don't even know what we go for. I think we just hold off. So we can either ping this or play the loot. I think I'm gonna ping it. We can play this a little bit slower. Unless he goes like balls deep, right? So we want to save coin, all of our low drop spells. Yeah. Swings with weapon, re-ups. Turn 4 is looking like a pillager turn from that particular play. So if that's a pillager turn, then playing the Flame Waker is not too bad because we can actually just Forgotten Torch after that. But I kind of want to go off with the Flame Waker instead of hoping that he doesn't have what he, like, I don't know. We're just going to go with the Loot Hoarder. I just don't want to play the Flame Waker, not go off with it, and then him just like backstab SI it or evis it or something of that nature. And it never really got true value. But the ideal play last turn would be like Flame Waker, he plays Tomb Pillager, we Forgotten Torch, the Flame Waker kills it, and if not, we would just coin, that would probably kill it, and then we would, I don't know, do some good stuff. With this start, though, he definitely thinks we're Freeze Mage, without a doubt. Pinging a 1-1, playing a Loot Hoarder, he's definitely like, this has to be a Freeze Mage. With a pretty bad opening hand. Okay, Barnes. Let's see what it gives him. SI 7. Okay. Mana Worm. Flame Waker, coin, blast. The problem is if we blast this, that's 4 pings and 2 have to hit this. It's very sketchy. Very sketchy. We could Mana Worm, Frostbolt. Ping? Can't ping that.
Interesting.
Oh. Should we just wait a turn and just ping this? Or do we just Frostbolt and then ping? I think we can Frostbolt ping. I think this is alright. It's always hard to say with the rogues. You really don't know what they have because all of a sudden they just go and then we just die. So we could go. I mean, should we can go for the nuts here. I mean, we go for the Flame Waker, coin, Forgotten Torch this, and then hopefully half the pings hit these. It's always an option. Or we can Azure Drake, coin, Arcane Blast, the 4/4, but then this 3/1 still lives, so that's pretty bad. So actually, I'm just gonna go for the don't fuck me plan. Don't hit the Azure Drake twice. All right, this is good. Hit the Azure Drake. Hey, buddy. That was good. That was good. I have a feeling the Flame Waker is gonna die now, but that's okay because then we can just Azure Drake and then Arcane Blast. So you can like go Tomb Pillager, Evis, right? And then we go Azure Drake, Arcane Blast. And then it kind of just goes back and forth. And then we can Mana Worm, Fireball into Rag. And I think that'll clear things up. But making sure that we had cleared his board there with the Flame Waker was very important. It was a risky play, but I think it was a risky play that was definitely, it was worth backstab SI? Backstab into something. Shiv? It's interesting he played backstab without, ooh. Ow. That was good. So Shiv. So he's used 2 spells that you'd normally combo with Auctioneer into a Van Cleef. Well, that's really bad. Well, that's something that we cannot deal with a Fireball. We'd have to like Fireball, Frostbolt. I'm not Fireball Frostbolting a fucking Van Cleef. Chilling in the afternoon. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I think we're gonna go with the same play here. Because this lines it up for a Frostbolt ping with Mana Worm. Or if he wants to trade. But if he doesn't trade, then that's fine. We'll take 8, but then we can just go ahead and go balls deep with minions. Go Mana Worm. We can play Frostbolt. It's going to deal 4, and then we can also Arcane Intellect on top of that. So there's a lot of time here. Backstab for 3. Gonna take 4. Swings for 8. All right, so we know this is getting Frostbolt pinged. We actually don't even have to ping it. We could just Frostbolt it. We actually Flame Strike this board. That's actually not bad, just going ahead and using a Flame Strike. But then if he uses Conceal and stuff, it feels bad. But I think Flame Strike's fine. Took out 2 minions for 1. Because we would have had the Frostbolt, pinged it, and then still dealt with the Azure Drake. Now we can go ahead and like Mana Worm, Frostbolt. This is not Frostbolt, but Fireball, which is 6, and we're at 8, which means we can fit in a ping unless we draw a 2-drop. Ooh, this changes things because now we can Frostbolt ping. So Mana Worm, Blood Mage, which is 4, Frostbolt 6, 7, then ping. Or we just go Mana Worm, Fireball. Either way, we know we're Mana Worming. But do we Blood Mage? I guess it's just an extra card, right? So I guess we're only scared for Malygos, Sinister Strike, Weapon Face. That would be game over. If not, we're doing all right.
This guy's toast.
Okay.
This guy's
Oh boy.
toast.
We run 2 Flame Strikes, so the second Flame Strike here would be really good. That's not a Flame Strike. We have 1 more chance. That's a Firelands Portal, which is actually still pretty good in this situation. So, we know we're playing Sorcerer's Apprentice, right? And then from here, we can either go Arcane Intellect and see what we draw, or we can just go Firelands Portal onto this guy, see what minion we get, and then make the trade into one of these SI7s. And then just go face. The reason being is Broke has Burst, but we have, we're already low. If we were at like 20 or higher, maybe I would have kept one alive and gone face because Fireball and Rag, but we have to basically try to keep calm. Oh god, double Auctioneer, we're gonna see a backstab. Fuck me. Sinister, this is really bad. We need a Flame Strike. Our other Flame Strike. He's already seen 1, so that's why he's dropping it like this. Oh my god. Have mercy. Flame Strike, Flame Strike, Flame Strike. We have basically 3 draws for Flame Strike. That's our only out right now. It is our only out is a Flame Strike. Feels good, man. Feels really good. Two Flame Strikes. Hey, buddy. He can still drop Malygos, though. And he still has an Abyss. So, he has 2 Abysses. So, Those are scary. We just need one turn where he just doesn't have good, and then we can just drop Rag. And then we're fine, because then we can follow up with like Azure Drake Arcane Missiles. Oh god. Fuck. No. Oh my god, we lose. Why? We needed just not a turn of awesomeness from you, my man. Like, we're just getting really unlucky today. Today is just not a good day. It's just not a good day. We double flame striked and we still lost. Feels bad. Man. Just like last game, I'm gonna blame it on not eating yet. We need food. Maybe we played that wrong and we should have just gone face more. I don't know. I don't like anything. I mean, Arcane Blast is good if we draw like Cultist. Or Blood Mage. So I'm actually going to keep the Blast. Against the Shaman, that is. Because he plays a lot of 4 HP and 3 HP things. Which this is a good target for that. We draw Cultist. Or Cult Sorcerer. So this is good. So if he drops Totem Golem. Or Tunnel Trog or anything like that. Then we can just... We have ways to deal. Coin Totem Golem. Yay! Everybody, yay! Totem Golem, yay! Oh, no Spirit Claws. What? What? Oh, okay. You're... Okay. I got you. You like... You weren't sure what you wanted to do. Why would you coin Spirit Claws but not do anything with it? Ugh, the plays. They give me cancer. So now you're going to play Totem Golem? Is that what took you so long? Because if you play Totem Golem now from any of the 3 cards to your left, then that would make sense. But if you... Oh my god. Why? You could have just coined this out at any point in time. So coining it early doesn't do you anything. So you could have saved coin for other things. But now you've locked yourself into that was your kind of... this is it. Why would you do that? You're just a fucking goose, man. You're just a silly fucking goose. Oh, Soul Demon! Got a Wilfred Fizzlebang. I'm so sorry. You guys can't see what people pull, but it's in the bottom left of my screen. This guy got a Wilfred Fizzlebang. Fizzlebangerino. Flamewaker, Arcane Missiles is an option. Cult Sorcerer, Ping is also another option. But I want to combo these guys together because we don't have other spell power stuff. So like Flamewaker Missiles is good, but then he can just rip spell power. What do I value more? What do I value more? If he uses a Hex now, that won't be too bad either. Shaman's just such a hard class to play against. They have AoE, they have fucking single target removal, they've got Thing from Belows, they just got the whole fucking whip bang shaboom shabackage. It's scary. Like no matter what you do, you a lot of times just get fucked. So this would be 3/4 mana. So we would have to hope that this the Flamewaker takes out the Thing from Below, which is really scary. So I'm actually not gonna make the assumption that this is gonna kill this. All right, it did, but it could have not, and that would have been bad. Because if we would have played the Mana Worm, then we couldn't have pinged, which means if this went double face, we would have just got fucked. So I wasn't willing to take that risk of 25% of that happening, but we have to, you know what I mean. I'm a very unlucky person. I'm not trying to try my luck, especially today. Flamewaker, hey buddy. Doing all right, Kind of ran out of stuff though. That's a problem. So it's going to come down to like making sure we have burst. We already used a Frostbolt, so we have another Fireball. We've got a Forgotten Torch. We still have Rag, but I'm going to assume Rag's just going to hit totems. Totem Golem, Hero Power. Thing from below. Feral Spirits. So again, one of the 2 Flame Strikes would be obviously the best thing that we could ask for. Or any draw mechanic. Bad card would be Arcane Blast isn't terrible, but it's just not good in this really situation that we're in. So do we Arcane Blast this because we know I think we have to get past the taunt. Maybe we should have Fireball the Totem Golem first. Or do we even need to Fireball the Totem Golem? So we swing into here and then we go face and then we Fireball ping. But Fireball, yeah, this just seems bad to Fireball. Well, we could ping, swing ping, but then he has no way to kill this because this will be at 1 HP and then he'll have to trade there. Give me a second. Oh my god, this is scary. Alright. So the reason I did this is because if Spirit Claws hits this, he's dead. If he goes in Maelstrom Portals and he trades the Totem Golem, this will die. If we would have done it reverse, then he wouldn't have to attack this. But because of this particular order, it makes it a little bit more difficult for him to deal with. Alright. It's up to Rag or a spell. Cool. That's a nice top deck, but I mean, playing Rag would have been a huge out too. I mean, Rag, if it kills the 5/5, it's good. If it hits face, it's good. If it hits the Totem Golem, it's still a Rag. So I think no matter basically what we would have, unless he had like a Hex. So like, let's say Rag would have hit the Totem Golem and then he would have Hexed Rag, then there was, you know, a high chance that we would have lost. Or not won as soon. But because, and then I mean, half of our deck is burned too, so I mean, somebody say he had 6 turns because ping every turn, unless we drew like Frostbolt or things of that nature. Okay, so against the Warrior, I actually like all of this. If he's playing aggro, Intellect is bad. So we'll actually keep the Azure for control, the Loot Hoarders for just go, and then the Flame Strike obviously isn't something we want. But can't always get what you want. My uncle had texted me about food, so I think this is very important that we need to respond to. You wasn't buffaloed wild wings? I don't even know what that means, but 1 second in video. Alright, so he is playing aggro. So if we play Loot Hoarder, bad things happen. So I think we're just going to ping this. Go for the value. Alright, go for the... Yeah, sure, the value. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I don't got that kind of shit. I don't fuck with you. Do we ping? Do we Loot Hoarder Arcane Blast? But then if he plays the Charger, we don't have anything. We need to start developing to make trades, because just keep taking damage is bad, because his weapons will kill us. This is a game that we need to play very quick. Like, this is very bad. This is getting worse and worse as time moves forward. Oh, God.
Someday I'll be just like you.
As bad as that looked, had to happen. Cannot afford to continuously take damage like this. Especially with, he just keeps getting charged. Like, turn 1, he got the weapon. Then turn 2, he had the 2/1. And now it's the Arcane Reaper, which means we need to draw into Frostbolt. Frostbolt is a necessary thing we need. Firelands Portal isn't going to do it. Azure Drake's also not going to do it. I mean, So it's either Arcane Intellect, get Frostbolt, or get closer to Frostbolt, or just drop the Drake, and I guess we just keep going, right? Because the Drake's a creature, and it's basically one draw. But we're at, oh, we're dead. There's no way. It took too long to draw Frostbolts or to get creatures down. We're taking too much damage. Yep. We lose next turn. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we need Frostbolt. Nope. Nope.
Mind if I roll?
Now he attacks and Mortal Strikes and we lose. Yay! Or he elites or whatever the fuck that guy's called. Oh. Yeah. He still had 16 more damage with the Arcane Reaper. That's crazy sauce. All right, how long have we been recording? 21 minutes. And my uncle's asking me about food, and we're getting fucked over really hard, so I think we're gonna end it here. And we'll probably just play more in a little bit. But we're getting fucked so hard right now for no reason. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Of course, I'm Warshack. Happy whatever the hell day it is.